What would you say if I said the words Strawberry Cheesecake Falooda? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sanjana, and this week I'm going to show you how to make a refreshing strawberry cheesecake falooda. And if you've never had falooda before, it's such a party in your mouth. It's just fantastic and so exciting for the whole family when you make it at home. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, then please do. Your subscription supports me and my channel and is what keeps the recipes coming.
Let's start this recipe by making our milk jelly. Milk jelly is a core component of any falooda. As is the case in many Asian jelly desserts, agar is the gelling agent of choice, and this is agar. This is a powdered form of agar, but you can also buy it in a sponge just like this. You can use either for this recipe, but I'm going to use a sponge version today, which needs to be soaked prior to using. Derived from seaweed, its texture is brittle until it's soaked. It reminds me a little bit of a loofah. We'll soak this agar in cold milk for about 20 minutes. Unlike gelatin, agar is suitable for both vegetarians and vegans. If you'd like to make a vegan version of this strawberry cheesecake falooda, then check out the link in the description box below for alternative suggestions for the dairy in this recipe. Whether you're using powdered or sponge style agar in this recipe, the amount you'll need will remain the same. You can tap the link in the description box for all of the measurements you'll need. While the agar is soaking, you can prepare the takmaria, also known as sweet basil seeds. Sweet basil seeds are a common addition to drinks since they have long been used in Ayurvedic and Chinese medicine for their supposed cooling effect on the body. All you need to do is soak them in cold water for 5 minutes. If you can't find takmaria, chia seeds are a great alternative. They will transform so quickly, and once soaked they look a bit like frog spawn, white with a small black dot inside. I've sped this up 9000% so you can see how glorious this transformation really is. With the basil seeds soaked, it's time to move on to our next component, which is the vermicelli. Here I have some regular rice vermicelli which I've bought from my local supermarket. Traditional recipes will call for falooda sir, which is a vermicelli made from either cornstarch or sago starch. Since rice vermicelli is more widely available, I'm using this today, and all you need to do to prepare it is pour over some boiling hot water. Mix it around with a fork and then allow it to sit in the hot water until it completely cooks and cools. If you don't have enough time for your vermicelli to cool, then simply rinse it under a cold tap. Drain your vermicelli and then pour over some rose syrup. This is going to give our vermicelli the most beautiful colour and flavour. Mix this well and the vermicelli part of your falooda recipe is complete. Our agar has been soaking in cold milk for 20 minutes. Now it's time to cook it. Place a small saucepan over a medium-low heat. Add in some full-fat milk. Heat the milk through, stirring all the time, and once it starts coming to the boil, it's time to add in the soaked agar along with the soaking milk. Stir the milk mixture continuously until the agar dissolves. Make sure your heat is not on too high because the milk can catch and burn at the base of the pan. For those luxuriously creamy strawberry cheesecake vibes, add in some vanilla extract and sugar. Mix this well and continue to stir, cooking over a low heat for about 10 minutes. If you're using the sponge variety of agar and find that it isn't dissolving as quickly as you'd like, you may need to give it a quick blitz with an immersion blender to ensure the milk jelly mixture is completely smooth. Working quickly, pour the hot jelly mixture into a 15cm steel tari or metal tin, but don't grease it. Allow it to come to room temperature and then refrigerate the whole tray for 30 minutes or until it's set. Once it's set, use a sharp knife to cut it into either diamonds or squares. I'm cutting my milk jelly into diamonds today. Here's what the finished milk jelly looks like. It slices so perfectly and tastes sublime. I have the best memories of making this in all different colours and snacking on them when I was a kid. For the milkshake element of our falooda, we'll start by pouring some full-fat milk into the jar of a blender. To give the milkshake a cheesecake flavour, add in some Italian mascarpone. If you can't find this, some regular cream cheese will do. It wouldn't be strawberry cheesecake Falooda without tons of fresh strawberries. More of that vibrant pink rose syrup, and now just blend until it's smooth. With all the integral components of our strawberry cheesecake Falooda ready, it's now time to build. Grab yourself a large milkshake or sundae glass and add in some rose syrup, some of the soaked takmaria, a few pieces of milk jelly, the rose flavoured vermicelli, and that beautifully smooth rose and strawberry milkshake enriched with mascarpone. The crowning glory are a couple of scoops of strawberry ice cream, or if you can get it, some strawberry cheesecake ice cream. A little bit of rose syrup, one juicy strawberry, and of course some crushed biscuit crumbs, for no cheesecake is complete without them. Add your little spoon straw and serve immediately.